Well, they told me I need one of these snowmen to stand up here, and I think they're right. Maybe ice skates might have helped, or maybe not actually. We've managed to sneak onto the ice at the ice arena in between sessions. It's a busy place, this. Up to 40,000 people a week can come through here, consuming a lot of energy. And did you know that some of the power that's generating this ice can come from the sun? And here they are, 1,400 solar panels, all belting out green electricity, and all fitted by Nottingham company, which is one of the country's leading installers of solar energy. This is what it looks like when the experts are on the ice. The Great Britain speed skating team is just one of the dozens of groups who use the arena, not to mention the famous stars who perform on its stage. It all adds up to enormous energy consumption, with solar panels adding a greener element to the mix.
Number one priority for us was the cost. We're a massive user of electricity, and this, although it won't take care of all of our needs, it will give us quite a big chunk of what we use on a day-to-day basis.
What kind of benefits do you get from having this then?
Number one, it's environmental. Number two, it gets to power our ice plant for at least half a day, so we get that for free.
And is this a good spot to have solar panels then?
It's brilliant, south facing, and we've got the angle of the roof that goes down. It's almost perfect, almost. So on a day like today, it's not fantastic, so we're not making a lot, but in the summer, that sun will be right above, and the panels will be fantastic, and we'll be doing something like 1,800 units a day. Fantastic.
So the solar panels help, but they're not the only unusual aspect of the electricity generated for the arena.
We're not actually connected to the national grid. We're powered by Enviro Energy just there. They have generators and the cables run around this street into our building, and we have a gig on, and all of our non-recyclable waste will go to the East Croft depot just there, where it's burnt in the incinerators, which produces steam that goes to Enviro Energy to power the generators, and they produce electricity that powers the gigs.
That's amazing. I mean, you must be the biggest plant of your size in the country to be completely off-grid, I would have thought.
Certainly of a venue, there's certainly not many places in the country that have got a circle of recycling of 1.3 miles.
Even on a cloudy day like this, they can still turn out electricity. When the sun's out, they really belt it out and make a big contribution to cutting the arena's energy bills. And the company which installed these reckon more and more firms are catching on to the idea. The panels have been installed by Evo Energy, a Chilwell-based company who've won the title of National Solar Panel Installers 3 years running. The firm's fitted some of the country's biggest projects, including a giant installation on the roof of the BMW plant at Cowley.
We work all over the UK. We have got a lot of projects down in London at the moment in the construction industry due to the BREEAM construction, which is a real incentive for designers and architects to put in renewables into their buildings. So that has seen a big increase in the construction area for us, which is really good. We also see a lot in the public and the private sectors. Educational, we've done a lot of schools in Nottingham where we've helped them out with PPA projects, which is really good investment for them.
People might not be aware of the fact that, you know, you're in Nottingham and yet you're one of the biggest installers in the country, aren't you?
Oh yeah, we're in the top, yes, definitely. We're in the sort of top 10 installers in the UK. So we've got a very good array of projects that we've been working on, and we've got some even bigger ones coming up in the pipeline.
It's a good view of Nottingham and, crucially, a good view of the sun. And at the ice arena, they reckon a few of their neighbours could catch a few rays too to produce some solar energy.
If you take a look out over there, there's hardly anything of this kind of size out there.
So a lot of these businesses and companies and buildings around here could have solar panels like this then?
Definitely. I know Enviro Energy, where we get our electricity from, they have a small array on their building. We can't actually see that, but they've taken it up. But people like the juries, that'd be fabulous. The BBC could do with putting some panels on their roof as well.
And across the country, Evo Energy are expecting more businesses like this to take up solar power.
There's a lot more companies that are investing in the solar panels. They're starting to see the gains that you can get from becoming a greener company, saving on your bills and your electricity.
The project's been such a success, the arena is thinking of installing another 50 kilowatts worth of solar panels. And with so many buildings around here looking directly south, they reckon more and more of these landmarks will soon be adopting solar power.